When I embarked on the AI journey, I said, planning on doing this, what do you think? And she said, you're going to get a lot of pushback. And so I was expecting a lot of pushback. And then the pushback that I got was interesting. It was generational. And I found that anybody basically under 40 years old was like, this is great. How can we get involved? I had people reaching out to me right and left. Hey, can we beta test your system? Can we partner with you somehow? It was the older behavior analysts from a different generation that I got a little bit of pushback from. And it was interesting too, because I put a couple of posts out on social media about AI and overwhelming positive reactions. Then the couple of more experienced behavior analysts, that's the best euphemism I can think of, more experienced behavior analysts pushed back. And I sat back and I'm like, I'm going to clap right back. So I typed up a response and I went to my unofficial editor and she said, don't do that. And she said, think about it from a behavior analytics standpoint. She gave me great advice. And she said, listen, think about their history of reinforcement. Think about their environment. Think about their situation. And I did. So I took a moment, sat back. I'm like, okay, some of these people that have been in behavior analysis, I've been in behavior analysis for 20 years, but I'm talking about people that have been in for like 4 decades. Yeah. And they're probably a little bit nervous about their skill sets maybe not transferring into, a new domain. So I sat back and I'm like, you know what? Let me take a different approach to this. And I changed how I responded and said, you know what? I understand these are some of the challenges that we're all going to face. And honestly, we're not going to be able to face those challenges without you. Yeah. And that's how I responded to it. And I felt like that went over a lot better and it calmed the situation down. And then they started responding back to me. And a couple of them started DMing me and they're like, hey, I really like what you're doing. And it just completely changed the dynamic, if that makes sense.